This might be my last vlog on the subject. Um, First of all, can I just say, I just woke up and it's like after 1. I went to bed at 4 and I almost got up at 10, but I just couldn't. And yesterday I took three naps. One after breakfast, one after the Poppy gone missing stress, and then one at late, like around when Paul comes home from work. I passed out and Poppy was just like playing around me. I mean, that might be why I stayed up so late. But I feel gross. Whatever, I'm trying not to stress it too hard. That was a Coke burp. So, anyway, I just took my morning pills. And I was like, let's do it. Let's do Coke Zero. Let's give it one more chance. I think I only gave it one chance, whereas the Splenda ones I gave like 3 or 4 chances. And I just, you know, I've got this yucky, like, in my mouth feeling, which could also be mingling with my morning breath. But, also, it didn't disturb me the way it did yesterday. I didn't pour it into a glass with ice, but, it's sweet. And I like that Diet Coke is not really actually sweet. So there you go. I could see why it would appeal to some people, especially people that really want real Coke. But it's not a substitute for me for real Coke. It's just weird. I don't like it. If I was at a restaurant and I had a big cup of it with lots of crushed ice, and maybe I'd get into it, but the taste, I don't know. My reaction wasn't as strongly like horrified, but I just didn't like it. So, okay, I think that's it. It's Diet Coke. Diet Coke tastes like nothing and it burns, and that's what I like. And but I'm not going through the Splenda cans, so I'm sure there'll be someone you get back, and we can get a can of regular Coke and do the taste test. So I just wanted to just comment on your statements about what you just were texting me and what I texted you, and the high priestess witch thing. I mean, it's probably insanity, internet insanity. Sorry, I keep touching my nose. But I like it. I like the story. And there are really questionable things in her and her father's lives. And her father was like, he was a famous director. He directed The Maltese Falcon and other important movies. He was a rumored pedophile, forever ago, not just in internet times. And he directed the movie Annie in 1980 or whatever, which is kind of creepy if he really was a pedophile. All those little children, but he was like a revered, respected director. He still is. Like, he's considered a legendary figure, even though some bad things are known about him. Like, okay, I don't know if you know about the Black Dahlia murder from the 40s. I won't get into that right now, but there are many suspects and it was never solved. And one of the suspects was this surgeon, Dr. Hodel, who was big buddies with John Huston. And they used to hang out together. And the doctor would have big parties with lots of young women, and they would party. It would be like sex parties. And he was a surgeon, and he was creepy. And Michelle Phillips from the Mamas and the Papas, as a teenager, was best friends with Dr. Hodell's daughter, also a teenager. And Michelle Williams, as an adult, has said that Dr. Hodell was the fucking creepiest man she's ever met in her life, and that her best friend confided in her that he was raping her, like incest, and um, so that's like horrible. And Dr. Hodell's son believes his father did it. And he has been considered a suspect, but like no one really knows because it happened in like 1942. And it's just the DNA and everything, the evidence is like, they just can't, it cannot be proved. It's like one of the big Hollywood mysteries of all time. It was considered one of the most heinous crimes of the century at that point. And now I want to tell you all about the Black Dahlia. I'll just roll real quick. You might know, I don't know, but Elizabeth Stewart or something, I don't remember her name. She was kind of an aspiring actress, kind of a party girl, not wealthy at all, not connected. Dated lots of guys, just a little bit of a drifter, and pretty but not beautiful, and kind of a nobody in the Hollywood sphere. And she was found by the side of the road by a mother and daughter who were walking, and her body was cut in half with like perfect surgical, she was sliced perfectly. All her organs were removed, and her mouth was slashed into a smile. And I think that's about it as far as what was done to her body, but Jesus fucking Christ. She had black hair, and the year before, a movie had come out called The Blue Dahlia that I think might have been a murder mystery or something. So the press dubbed her the Black Dahlia, and that stuck forever. And yeah, sorry, another burp. It's pretty terrible. So okay. Anyway, there are a lot of people that speculate that this Dr. Hodell did it. And John Huston was best friends with him, and they used to do shit with young women, and it's gross. And Angelica Huston is his daughter, and they were very close, Angelica and her father. And the whole Roman Polanski thing is horrible. Other than that, like, Angelica Huston has like a normal, decent reputation. I mean, and it's considered a great actress and cool and everything, but these are the weird things that I know. Bad things. So, that's it. Another thing about the Black Dahlia is that other people think this other surgeon did it who like lived closer to the scene of the crime. There's been books. Elmore Leonard wrote a book about it. There's been so much written about it because it drives people insane that it's an unsolved murder. Like, you could spend your life thinking about it, and people do. So, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up so I can join Paul and Poppy in life. But sounds cool. Your trip to Plessis the other day. I wish I could have joined you having seizures and death. But it sounds a little scary to me, actually. I've never had that thing, substance, before and really been out of reality, like hallucinated that much. I mean, I've definitely been very altered, but I would love to take maybe a better quality version and have like a real like transformation. But at the same time, it sounds scary. And it's just because I'm getting old now. Anyway, I will miss you so much. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.